happens. People do it. You fill your wall with pictures. I would do it.
I do.
See, thank you, Goga. Thank you. So if you're doing that, how would you calculate how many pictures you can fit on your wall? Measure what? The what? Measure what? Would it be the perimeter really? Because you have to know how much. Technically, why? How'd you know that? Yeah, perfect. So we're gonna have to figure out the difference between these two areas, right? Because you have to know how many little ones you can fit and how many big ones you can fit. That makes sense? There's an easy way to do that. We're gonna learn that. Let's look at picture frames. Picture frames go where on the picture?
Outside.
On the outside. Thank you, Lazara. Perfect. They go on the outside. What do they measure?
Perimeter.
Perimeter. How'd you know that?
Because it's like the outside.
Because it's what?
The outside.
The outside. It's the perimeter. Perfect. So that's what we're exploring today. You guys have a lab sheet. That's what I'm calling it, is a lab because it's fun, so it's a lab. On your table. Everyone has it? Hold it up. This right here. It's very specific instructions on what I want you to do. If you have a question, you can ask, but I'm not going over it. Very specific. Okay? You have 20 minutes to do everything on this sheet. Go. Just this. Yeah, that's just the formula chart. No, those are Miss Blanca's. You don't get one. Yes. Don't worry. Which paper? Whatever's easier for you. Says folio paper.
Folio paper and Miss Blanco, is the vertical on here?
Miss Mooney.
Oh, Miss Mooney. Do we put it vertical or
What's easier for you?
like horizontal?
Then do it. Open it. Yeah. Perfect. Now for you guys. Hey, Erin, let me know whenever you get to.
Yeah.
Do you need help?
Remember? On the left side.
Either way.
Rectangle and measures 2 inches in left and 3 inches in width. And with the measurement.
Even though you have your own individual paper, you guys are more than welcome to talk in your groups and work together. Well, it's a rectangle. You're drawing a rectangle. Because you only have a length and a width. So you're drawing a rectangle. Yes? Read it. Read the instructions.
It says,
What does it say?
on the left side, draw a rectangle and measures 2 inches and measures 3 inches and
Sounds good to me? Do you need a pencil for that? You don't want? Yeah? Is that what happened? So you have an extra one? Awesome. Awesome. You guys only have 40 minutes. Actually, you said it is. You picked what? This machine? Yes.
Do I draw it in the middle or do I have to draw it?
What do you think? Sounds good to me? I'm for real. I'm for real. You're smart. What do you think? Do it.
Do I do it like this, like starting from
That's great. Work together, guys. If she needs some help, Victor, can you help her out?
Don't even answer that, Victor.
That means yes. You know how to measure, Coco?
What's this?
What does it say to do next?
On this side? Draw a rectangle and measure 2 and 3
Good. You're on number 6. Okay. So you're doing it by a scale factor of what? 3. So how what would the size be? It would be 9 and 6 is exactly what it would be. But your paper doesn't exactly fit 9. So what I want you to do is just use this and pretend like it's 9. Like write 9 down, even though it's only like 8.5. You see? So instead of going 9 this way because you can't, just draw a straight line. Write down that it's 9. And then when you go this way, you're supposed to label. Oh, that's cool. You made it into triangles. Looks cool. Yeah. Yes, same thing.
each side.
What's it say? Mm-hmm. See? Lazara, what number are you on? Are you on 6 yet? Go ahead. That looks good. Yeah, label all 4 of the sides for me. Just so I know that you know this equals this and this equals this. So much work.
Is it already?
Yeah, but you're doing a great job.
Label them. Oh. Label the vertices A, B, C. Can we start here?
Make sure that you working together. Okay, because it looks like you two would joke over here by yourself. Yeah. I'll move this. Maybe you can see your face better. If it helps, you can read, like you can take lead if you want, and you can read it out loud, and then everyone can do it if it's easier that way. Yeah? Because y'all should have exactly the same thing in your paper.
What number are you on? Number 6?
Good.
I did.
Just write 9. I know it's 8.5, but we're
Label the vertices A, B, C, D. So A starts here. A, B, C. A, B.
you guys got it? It is exactly. Yes, ma'am. Yes. Yes, it would. Yes, it would.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need to notice. Go, why you look confused?
This is your original
Are you reading or
rectangle
saying?
or pre-image.
Make sure
Number
this
5
is inches what?
somewhere below the
For area.
Inches
what?
Calculate and record the parameter of the area of the property unit.
Yes.
Don't
Yes.
leave
Make
your
sure you have the
numbers.
square. It's very important for area.
The calculation.
And you guys have like 15 minutes? You don't have to use my exact sentence. This is just an example. If you want to, you can. Otherwise, I just need you to write a summary sentence of what happened, what changed. Yes, but what happened to area and perimeter? What did it change by?
Number 5?
We have to from the perimeter.
You know
Add
the
up
right
all the
thing?
thingy.
Yeah, you got it.
Yes, that's perimeter.
Calculate.
Perimeter.
Record the perimeter and the area with the proper unit. So you
Where
have
it's
to
on
find
it.
the perimeter and the area for now.
It's fine. They're just not facing the same way. But you see, it's okay. Because 2 times 2 is still 4. And 3 times 2 is still 6. So you're fine. You're fine. Just make sure you write down your area and your perimeter. That's what it says to do on your paper. Because that's what we're comparing. So you have to have the first calculation otherwise. Hmm? Yeah. So just on the other side. On the other side. What was your how'd you know it was 3? Perfect.
You find the perimeter? Yes. Find the area?
Perfect.
Did you leave your numbers empty?
Huh? They're so quiet.
On this, number 6 says on the right.
Number 6 says what?
Oh, square?
Are they both squared, Sandra?
You
Mm-hmm.
see the, on the right side of your paper, draw a rectangle. A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime.
Correct.
After a dilation and scale factor.
Okay. So what are your new measurements?
Okay. Draw numbers.
Your scale factor is 3. How do you do scale factor? You don't know? Well, the definition of scale factor is what you multiply the first one by to get the second one.
So you have to make it this. Look.
What'd you say? It is going to be bigger, yes.
Miss Monique, when you draw the rectangle of the prime number, this is like the same connection that the first one or the
You have to
after.
What do you think? You're dilating it by scale factor, right?
Oh, so we draw it.
Yes, because the left side's your first, and the right side's your new one.
multiply by 2. Then
So your scale factor is what?
the
3. Okay. Multiply what by 3?
is over here.
And what? Yes. Perfect. Now, whenever you multiply it, what does it become?
They're gonna be really cool.
When you multiply this by 3, what is it? What's 3 times 2? 3 times 2 is done. Whenever you multiply 3 times 3, what do you get? Okay, so what are your new dimensions? You don't have to times yet, I just want you to draw the rectangle. It's going to be a little hard because you don't get 9 inches on the paper, so what you need to do is you're just going to draw the whole length and just write down that it's 9. It's only 8.5-ish, but we're using it as 9.
You just have to multiply 2 by 2 equals.
You guys got about 10 minutes left to finish it up.
Oh yeah, Mama.
Sorry. Why are you drawing on my table?
Okay.
Why are you bored? You haven't even finished.
Two, right? Because I'm bored. Right?
Okay, that's not funny.
So since the scale factor is 2, you multiply this by 2.
Your dilation times 2, yes. So what happened to the area of the perimeter? How did you?
You don't get scale factor.
Well, did it?
You multiply
don't even
this
know
by
it down.
2.
Okay, why don't you look at your teammate? Let me see what you did. The area is what? And then you write down the perimeter is what?
No, 6.
No.
If you do that for both sides, I promise you you'll see a pattern.
Pero no alcanza los 6
Dilation
inches.
is about to multiplies the area and perimeter.
You can't do sides.
Stay the same or to be multiplied by what? You're finished? What's your sentence say?
The dilation is 2 factor 3 plus the perimeter 2 square factor 3 and the area 2 plus square factor 5.
So fill it in on this one. This is yours. And then you guys decide who's going to present.
Oh, no. How do we?
Oh, not me. Oh, not me. I think you can figure it out.
Miss Monique,
Yes, miss.
we figured out the,
You guys need to go faster. You don't have much more time.
I know, but like, do we do it this way or this way?
Either way, that it fits.
One's so easy. We're on time.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do it like that. That's fine. And then write down your new perimeter and your area. Done? Yay. Okay. Fill out your section on the chart.
When I'm late, you give me.
And then decide who's going to present. Go, go. You only have a few minutes left. All you have to write is your sentence though, right? That's it. Yeah, what's it say? Did you read the next step? I even give you a sentence.
Oh, you're doing it that way?
Either way, as long as you can see the dilation, it doesn't matter.
I don't get it because I tried to understand. Why is there 1, 2, 3?
Because that's your scale factor. Y'all all have different scale factors. What's your scale factor?
We have the same stuff.
Y'all do because you're a group, but not all the groups do.
Oh,
See? So what's your scale factor? 3. So you're going to fill out
only for the 3.
your row. Yes.
I was
So what's your new
for 1, 2,
perimeter?
3.
Yep. We're going to do the 1 and the 2 part together whenever everyone's presenting. You can write it anywhere. Kenny, are you just making a new one?
Because
I didn't even get it.
Oh. It's not ugly. Miss. Will you write it? Will you write it right here? Will you write it right here? Yeah, you can write it wherever you fit it. I just need to see if you see the pattern. Wherever it fits.
We did. Oh, sure. So, they will
I'm going to have you
mention
read the sentence to present to the class. You don't have to use the exact sentence, but you need some kind of math words on there that say what happens to the area, okay? I don't think you do.
it says, so original was 10 inches.
That's your original, right?
It was 3 times 4. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So what was your new perimeter in area? You guys finish it up? Okay, so how did the perimeter change? Yes, but I want you to think in terms of multiplication, not adding. So what'd you multiply your first one by to get your second one? What did you multiply your first perimeter by to get your second perimeter? So don't think add. What number is this? What do you multiply 10 by to get 30? Yeah, that's exactly what I need. Times 3. What do you multiply 6 by to get 54? Joga, do you know? You're okay. He's not finished writing it. What do you multiply 6 by to get 54? What do you multiply 6 by to get 54? You're right. It can't be higher than 10. So what do you think it is?
Example is dilation of the scale factor, length, across the perimeter.
6 times 9 is 54.
By the factor of length.
So that's your factor. Raise your hand if your group is not done, if you do not have your sentence yet.
We're barely on this.
Okay, go ahead, hurry up.
Where are we right?
Wherever you can fit it. Wherever you can fit it. So how did the perimeter change? What do you multiply the first perimeter by to get the second perimeter? Okay. What did you multiply the first area by to get the second area? It's 9. What's another way to write 9 using 3?
3 squared.
Keep that in mind. Yeah, I think 20 minutes.
Oh, you good.
Alright, you guys need to discuss in your group who's going to present. I need one person from each table to present. It doesn't matter who it is. I just need somebody. You only have 2 people, so I mean it's one of you.
4 times 6.
It's one of you. Rock, paper, scissors? That's a valid way.
I don't have one. I get it.
Raise your hand if you're the presenter. Good job, Sandra.
Oh, yay!
I can pick if you need me to. If nobody wants to do it, I can pick. Jennifer, I'll just make y'all both say something. Will that work out?
Cause the perimeter to increase by a factor of 4 and the area to increase by.
You guys got your sentence? You guys have your sentence?
No. Wait.
If we put the dilation of step factor to cause the perimeter to increase by increase.
Well, the perimeter increased by a factor of what? Did it? What did it increase by? By a factor of 2, yeah. What did your area increase by though? Look at it, you're guessing. I want you to look at it. 6 to what?
6 to 24.
3 to
20.
6.
Where are you getting 36?
I don't know.
Sandra, we're looking at area. This area is 6. What's your second area?
24.
Okay. What do you multiply 6 by to get 24? So it changed by a factor of what? Okay, raise your hand if you're speaking and your group has the orange sheet of paper. Let me see. Who has the orange sheet of paper? Orange? Who's speaking for your table? Who? All right. Bay, you're up. All I need you to do is read your sentence for me. Are you listening, Andy? Go ahead. Good. So they both changed by 1. Is that what happened? Go ahead.
Dilation of the step factor was 1, but it did not cause any movement of the rectangle.
It didn't cause any change, right? So you guys said it didn't cause any change. You guys said it changed by what factor? Was 1 and then it changed by... It didn't change by anything. Okay, perfect. So, Giselle, Rubio, what is the perimeter of your second rectangle? 10. Okay. That's a great idea. What's your area of your second rectangle? 6 inches what? Square. Alright. So, Victor, we took 10 and multiplied it by what to get 10? Just on this one, babe. What do we multiply 10 by to get 10? 1. Pretty simple, right? So I'm going to put a little times 1 over there to let us know. I would love for you to write this down. Joe, what do you multiply 6 by to get 6? What do you multiply 6 by to get 6?
3? No, wait.
Think about it.
A 1?
1, perfect. All right. Now raise your hand if you're speaking and your table has the green sheet. There should be 2. Andy, you're speaking?
Yeah.
Okay, read your sentence out loud for us.
Dilation of the scale factor was 2.
because it caused the perimeter to increase by scale factor of 2 and the areas increased by a factor of 4.
Sounds good to me. Sandra, read your sentence.
The dilation of scale factor 2 caused the perimeter to increase by a factor of 2 and the area increased by a factor of 4.
Awesome. Okay, Lazaro. What was the perimeter of your A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime? What was the perimeter of your second rectangle? You can read it. I just need to know the perimeter, just the number.
It's 20.
Is it 20? Awesome. Sandra, what was the area of your second rectangle?
24.
The area of your second rectangle. You have it written down, right?
24.
24 what?
Inches squared.
Inches squared. Ooh, that 2 is terrible, guys. You know that's a 24, right?
Yeah.
Pretty obvious. Okay, Andy, what do you multiply 10 by to get 20?
2.
Emma, what do you multiply 6 by to get 24?
4.
What?
4.
4. Okay. Interesting. Okay, raise your hand if you're speaking and you have the blue sheet. What color is your sheet, Emery? It's blue. Who's speaking at your table? You guess it's you, or who's going? You want to go? Go ahead and read your sentence.
The dilation of scale factor is 3 caused the perimeter to increase by a factor of 3 and the area to increase.
Awesome. Who's speaking for you guys? Victor?
Yeah.
Go ahead, read your
The
sentence.
dilation of scale factor is 3 caused the perimeter to
Andy.
increase by a factor of 3 and the area to increase by a factor of 9.
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
If you didn't, you can read it again, because I barely heard it.
I didn't hear.
You didn't hear him? You didn't hear him? Can you read it again? Use a louder voice. Sound like me.
The dilation of scale factor 3 caused the perimeter to increase by a factor of 3 and the area to increase by a factor of 9.
Sounds good to me. Okay, Emery, what was your second perimeter? What was your perimeter for A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime?
30 inches.
30. Goga, what was your second area? Your area for A prime, B prime, C prime, D prime? You have it written down. You can read straight off. That's fine. What's your area for the second one?
54
54. 54 what?
inches squared.
Inches squared. Perfect. Okay. So what do you multiply 10 by to get 30? Anyone? Just yell it out to me. Times 3. What do you multiply 6 by to get 54?
Nine.
Times under 3 squared.
What did you say, Emery?
3 squared.
Oh, that's pretty smart. Is there another way to write 4 where it's a square or something?
Square.
Is it 2 squared?
Yes.
Okay. What's another way to write 1 as a square or something?
1.
Yeah, 1 squared. That's pretty simple, guys. Okay, look at this. Do you see a pattern?
Yes.
Between scale factor and perimeter and area. Do you see a pattern?
Yes.
Do you see a pattern?
Yes.
Jennifer's the only one that sees a pattern. Diana sees a pattern. Anybody else?
Yes.
Everyone sees it. All right, what is it?
10, 20, 30.
Huh?
10, 20, 30.
10, 20, 30, yeah. But I want you to look in relation to scale factor. And these numbers I wrote here. Is it what?
It's like 2 squared. It's 4. 3 squared.
Yeah, it does. That's absolutely right. That's absolutely right. So what do we multiply the perimeter by to get 20 on a scale factor of 2? Times 2, right? What do we multiply the area by?
Times 2.
Times 2 squared. Right? So what's your pattern? I have time. What's x squared? No, that sounds good. That sounds fantastic. So you're using x as scale factor. And it's your times your scale factor squared? So what about perimeter? What do you multiply the perimeter by? Just the scale factor. The perimeter is multiplied by the scale factor, and the area is multiplied by what?
The original.
The original.
Yep. That is.
What is the area multiplied by? The scale factor what?
Squared.
Is it multiplied by just 3? No, it's multiplied by what? What squared? 3 squared, yes. Or scale factor squared. Do you see that? You look a little confused. Are you?
Yeah.
You see it? You see it? You see it or no?
Yes.
Raise your hand if you don't see the pattern. Oh, you guys are so smart. Are you, Sandra, what's the pattern? Oh, were you listening?
No, I was like, what?
Because what? Is it confusing?
No, I didn't hear the question.
Okay. What do you multiply the perimeter by? If you have an original perimeter, right?
Yeah.
And you dilate your rectangle by a scale factor of 2, which is this example, if you get lost, it's right here. What would you multiply your original perimeter by to find the new perimeter?
By 2.
Times 2, which is also the same as your what?
Scale.
Scale factor. What would you multiply the area by?
2.
Times
4,
2 what?
4.
4. 4 or 2 what?
2 squared.
2 squared. So, it's your scale factor squared. Do you see that?
Yep.
Oh, there it goes, light bulb. Okay, so now I need a sentence. How is the perimeter affected by the scale factor? Go ahead, Emery.
The perimeter increased times 3.
Times 2, or how can I make that more general? Because times 2 would only work for a scale factor of 2, right?
I said times 3.
Times 3. So that works for yours, because you had a scale factor of 3.
Yeah.
So if I make that more general, instead of an actual number, how about you use the word scale factor? So try it again.
The perimeter increased times the scale factor.
Okay. So I'm going to write that down. The perimeter, I'm going to say, is multiplied by the scale factor. Just by the given scale factor. Because it depends on what you're looking at. Now, how's the area affected? How can you write a sentence for area?
The area is multiplied by the scale factor.
Is it multiplied by just the scale factor?
No.
No.
What is it multiplied by?
By
Square.
The what? Go ahead. Square factor?
Yeah.
That's how we can combine it? The square factor?
Yes, square.
Multiplied by the scale factor what? Squared. Go ahead, everyone write your sentence on that. I'm not writing it down because I ran out of room. Go, you got it down? Nope. Oh, it takes 2 seconds. Okay, now looking at this. Why do you think your area is multiplied by scale factor squared? Just say it out loud.
Because you're multiplying times 2 and there's 2 sides.
2 sides, yeah, that's good. I want you guys to look at the units. Why do you think it's multiplied by the scale factor squared?
Finding the area.
Because it's area, yeah. But why is it squared?
Because if you multiply by only this number here, only the numbers that you take for area, so it would have to be double the amount.
It's not necessarily double though, if it's squared, is it?
No, it's not. It's hard to explain.
Not really. Not really. Okay, look at this. Every time we have area, what do we write for our units?
squared.
Inches squared, right?
Oh.
That's the same on every single one of them?
Yes.
Yes? So why do you think you squared the scale factor?
Because you're multiplying by 2.
Yeah, you're multiplying each side by the scale factor. So it's always squared. Now here's a thinking question for you, okay? You don't have to do volume this year, but it's a thinking question. So inches has a superscript of 1 because it's just the same, right? For perimeter. So you multiply it by just the scale factor. For area, it's always squared, right? So we multiply it by scale factor squared. I want you to think for volume. How would I write volume for inches? Inches what? Cube. Inches cubed. Perfect. So what do you think you would multiply the volume by?
3.
by 3?
Yes.
No.
No, we're not by
Why 3? Go ahead. I think you're on the right track. Not by 3. 3's involved, yes. But not by 3.
Yeah, 3 times. The number of body.
What do you mean? What number? The scale factor or like the volume number?
This,
Yeah, so if you multiply the number, we'll use 2. 2 times itself times itself. What's that called?
square.
No, squared is times 2.
No.
Cube.
Cubed! Yes. So it would be times the scale factor cubed. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay. So everybody, does everyone have a sentence for 1 and 2 on your worksheet? Yes? Okay. Read the bonus question out loud.
How would you write
Huh?
how would you write this algebraically using K as a scale factor?
How would you write this algebraically using K as a scale factor? Does anyone have any idea?
I know.
Wait, what?
Read the bonus question. That's what we're talking about. Because we have time.
Like that.
I don't know what you have. I can't see. What is it? Well, do we have Y? We don't really have Y. You're close. That's how you write scale factor itself. Does anyone have any idea? It's hard, huh? That's why it's a bonus.
The perimeter times the
Come here. Come up to the front. No? Why? Where can I?
The remote paper.
Unless you remember it, you can just use it. I want you guys to see how genius this is. Genius. Write it down. No, it's just a blank page. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you. That was very impressive. Does this make sense?
Yes.
What do you think P stands for?
Perimeter.
Perimeter. What does P prime stand for?
Perimeter.
Yes. How'd you know that? Because it has a prime. Okay. How would I write it for area?
AK equals A prime.
No.
Is that true though?
No.
8
A.
square?
What's squared? Is the area squared?
Yes.
Well, it is. Yeah, that was a bad question.
AK equals P. I mean A
A
squared.
squared K equals
Or
A
not.
prime squared.
Okay, so A squared K, like that, means that you're taking the first area and squaring it, and then multiplying it by the scale factor. Is that what we did? Which part was squared?
The second one?
The second one. What's the second one?
The other A K equals A squared prime.
The result.
What?
A K equals A squared prime.
We're getting closer. We know a square is involved, right? Look at your papers. What did we multiply the first area by to get the second one? Times 2?
No. AK squared.
What did you say?
AK squared.
Oh my gosh.
Is equal to A squared.
A K squared equals what?
A prime.
Equals A prime. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
Say it in words. What does this mean? What does A equal?
Area.
What is K squared?
The scale factor.
Scale factor squared, yes. And what is A prime?
The second.
Why are you so uninterested? We're being smart today. Well, I guess everyone got the bonus. I mean, hey, that works out. Well, if you have it on your paper, if you didn't feel like writing it down, I guess you don't have a bonus question. This is what you need to know. This is algebraic, right there. Algebraic. I know that seems to be a hard word. Algebraic. I know. Emery, how much time do we have?
We leave at 10:41.
So like 3 minutes? Yeah, good job. Good, nice subtraction. Okay, your blue pages are going to be taped into your comp book, so we're going to pass around some tape. Do you have your comp book on? Once I find the tape, we're going to pass around the tape.
Right there.
One right here. You have your comp book, Oga?
And Ms. Mooney, they're going to skip one page because we got to take down the scale factor.
Okay, so instead of going on the next page, you need to skip one page and go on the page after that. in your Chromebook. So go to your next available page and skip that, and then tape this afterwards.
Do I need to text your dad?
Quickly, quickly,
Do I need to text your
quickly.
dad?
Which one we take?
I'm so proud of you guys. That was a great part. This one we're turning in. The one that you actually wrote on the chart thing that I made, we're going to turn that in. Yeah, the white paper. That makes a lot more sense to say.
I went on.
You can, the tape is moving around. Second.